In this section of the Epic Video Experience User Guide, we will go over the Settings menu and its various functions, as well as general help and frequently asked questions. We will begin this section with the Settings menu. Starting from the Epic Apps home screen, navigate over to the Settings menu, which is the icon on the far right of the home screen tabs, and hit Enter. This will bring you into the Settings menu and give you a list of settings that can be modified to suit your needs or display important information. Starting from the top, we have Display. As mentioned in the beginning of the guide, in this section you can adjust the size of the display so the picture perfectly fits the borders of your TV. This can be especially useful if you are using an older model TV. Network. As mentioned before, this tab shows valuable network data. I have blocked out personal identifying information on this tab. If you are having issues with video quality or freezing, check that your signal strength is at least 80%. Anything less than that means your device is most likely too far away from your router, and video quality issues will occur. If the signal strength is less than 80%, moving the Firestick closer to your router will most likely fix any video quality or freezing issues that may occur. Parental controls. In this section, you can set various parameters to block content that might be deemed inappropriate for young children. When you turn this option on, you will be asked to create a PIN. You will need to remember this 4-digit number as it allows you to unlock or block certain content. You should choose something that will be easy for you to remember, but not easy for your children to guess. Once you have set your PIN, press Enter. If this is your first time creating a PIN, you will then be asked to confirm your PIN. Once your PIN is confirmed, you can block the content you do not wish your children or young family members to see. You can block or allow shows and movies by rating. For example, if your children are teenagers but not yet 17, you may choose to allow PG-13 movies but not R-rated movies. You can do the same thing with television ratings. You can also elect to block specific channels from the guide. This way, young children will not have access to these channels at all. Guide. In this menu, you can change a couple of guide parameters to better suit your individual needs. You can turn on the scrolling animations if you prefer having that experience when searching through the guide. Or, if you have trouble reading small text on your screen, you can enable the large text option, which will change the channels per page so that the text is larger and easier to read from a distance. Video metrics. If you enable the video metrics option, it will display a list of video information, such as the bitrate, in the top right corner of the screen. For optimal video experience, you should only use this feature if you are troubleshooting video quality issues. For example, if you are having issues with video freezing and poor video quality, turning this on and looking at the bitrate information while viewing a program full screen can quickly let you know if you are too far away from your router. If you see a bitrate lower than 7 megabytes per second, then your device is most likely too far away from the router and a weak signal strength is causing poor video quality and freezing. A quick fix for this would be to move your device closer to the router to receive a stronger signal strength. Remote settings. In this section, you have the option to potentially pair your TV's remote with the Amazon Firestick. This will allow you to use your TV's remote with the Firestick to control the Epic app. This will eliminate the need for 2 remotes. Please visit the link on this page to find out if your remote is compatible and can be paired with the Firestick, as well as detailed instructions on how to pair your remote and begin using it with the Epic app. That covers the Settings tab. Let's navigate over to the Help tab and see the options we have there. Help. Account information. Here you can find your subscriber name, subscriber email, and the date your account was created. This information can be particularly useful when contacting support. System information. Here you will find important device information, such as your device's model number, serial number, MAC address, operating system version, software version, and any active Bluetooth devices paired with your device. Now we can move to the last section of the settings menu, the power section. Log out. Selecting log out will log you out of the Epic app, and you will have to re-enter your login credentials the next time you start the Epic app. Selecting exit the application will simply close the app and take you to the Firestick home screen. This concludes an overview of the settings section of the Epic app. Let's take a look at a couple frequently asked questions and their answers and solutions. Question 1. I have a weird window in the top right corner of my screen with a bunch of numbers on it. How do I get rid of it? This window will appear in the top corner of the screen when the video metrics option in the settings is enabled. To get rid of it, go into the settings menu from the Epic app home page. Select video metrics. On the video metrics page, if the bar says enabled, that will display that window when viewing a full screen program. To turn it off, press the enter button on the Firestick remote with the enabled bar highlighted. If the bar says disabled, the window in the top right corner of the screen will no longer be there when viewing a program full screen. Question 2. My virtual remote doesn't work anymore when I push the options button on my Firestick remote. How do I fix this? If your virtual remote feature is not working, this means that you have most likely accidentally turned on the Advanced Remote User Interface. To do this, go to the Remote Settings tab in the Settings page. If the bar at the top besides Advanced Remote UI says On, you need to turn it off. To do this, simply press Enter on the Firestick remote. The bar should say Off. Once the bar says Off, restart the app and your virtual remote will function as normal. Question 3. How do I find a specific network without scrolling through the guide? We have covered this briefly when talking about the virtual remote in the Navigating the Guide section. If you know the name of a channel but not the number, you can use the virtual remote search feature to search the channel name and select it in the search results that appear in the top left corner of the guide. Once you press enter on your highlighted search result, it will jump to the channel in the guide. Question 4. I'm getting bad video quality and the picture freezes occasionally. What's my issue? The easiest way to fix potential video quality issues is to check your signal strength in network settings. To do this, navigate to the Network Settings in the Settings menu. Once on the Network Setting page, look at the signal strength information. As you can see, I have blocked out my personal identifying information, but you can still see that my signal strength is 99%. This means I have a very strong signal strength and won't have any video playback issues. If your signal strength is anything below 70%, you could see a reduction in video quality, such as pixelation and the picture freezing in order to load. If the signal strength is too low, your device is most likely too far away from your router, and moving it closer to your wireless access point or router would solve these issues. If your signal strength is strong in the network settings and you're still having video playback issues, you can turn on the video metrics and check the video bitrate. It will show the available bitrate in addition to the actual bitrate that you are receiving. If either of these are too low and you still have video quality issues, It is either because you are not getting your full internet service, or the service itself is too slow and needs to be upgraded, or your device is too far away from the router. As you can see from this example, once I moved my device closer to my router, my estimated bitrate jumped, so did my track bitrate and my video quality. This concludes the last section of the guide and the Epic Video Technologies Video Experience User Guide. Now that you know how to use the Epic app, grab your family, friends, or some quality alone time and start enjoying the Epic video experience the way you want. We thank you for choosing the Epic Video Technologies app, and we look forward to providing you with the most fluid and dynamic video experience on the market. Thank you for choosing Epic.